Today we are drawing questions related to Black people and your opinions of them and different scenarios that you might find yourself in that could or could not make you uncomfortable. So do not watch this video if you're easily offended.
Yes. Goodbye. Anyways, if you are, stay tuned. Welcome. So do you want to go first or want me to go first?
I'll draw first. So I'm drawing and you're answering?
Is that what we did last time?
I think so,
okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think when you see a Black woman expressing herself?
Like angry or just in general? Like giving her opinion on
Giving
something?
her opinion on something.
I don't know. I think all women should be able to give their opinion on whatever they want to feel, and if you are the person receiving that opinion, and if you don't like it, then you can either
I guess, but how do you view her? Like, do you think she's angry? Do you think she's yelling at you?
Well,
do you
if she
attacked?
has her, no, I don't think I would ever feel attacked. I feel like I'm kind of like, not like, I'm Hispanic, so we're kind of like a majority in a sense. Mm-hmm. So if you're expressing to me, like, I want you to express how you feel to me, but I like when people express themselves. I like when people show their emotions and show feelings. So I'm all for, men or female being able to express themselves. Just okay. Question number 2. How do you feel about Black women with children and no ring?
I'm gonna be honest. The first thing I assume is probably kind of bad, but I mean, I just assume that you just.
Well, let me put this before. Okay, I feel like, let me say, if you see a Black woman with only 2 children and no ring.
2 children and a ring, I was just assuming like maybe she's either divorced with kids or she just never got married and like let the guy just, I wouldn't say just knock her up and not be there, but, or you're in a relationship where you're shacking up with a guy and you're just fine with him not marrying you and you're just acting like a wife but without the title. That's kind of what I would think.
Okay, what about with someone with 5 kids?
With no ring? I mean, it could be the same thing, and just, I guess, it low-key depends on her appearance too, which is really bad. Like,
so how do you feel about marriage? Do you think Black women should get married? Like,
I think in the Black community especially, it's really hard. Like, it's really hard to find a guy that is willing to settle down and get married to you, like, compared to like your white counterparts where they're getting married at 20, 21 years old, whereas Black women, especially like the more successful they are, the longer they go without being married, because I guess their standards rise as the more money they make and like the men aren't keeping up.
But there are some like Black men. Like,
there are some, but not good. I mean, like,
better.
Willing to settle down with you and commit and get rid of their hoes for you. I think it's really hard in the Black community. Like, I know a lot of single Black women, and then compared to like the white women that's their same age, like they're having 2 kids by now at 23, 24, and they're married like with a house and a dog, like in our community it's just not the same.
Okay, makes sense.
My turn?
No, you're dead.
Okay.
My hands are really so stupid every time.
When you see a Black person in a position of power, so like the CEO of a company or
hell yeah,
a manager,
for it, they should be. I feel like, nowadays, I think I like to think a lot of companies are trying to get either females or like people of color into power. I feel like there are a lot of men still in power rather than just females. And if there's ever like a Black woman in power, I'm just like, yes, like I support her 100% because it's hard. It's super hard for people to work their way up and make or convince people to believe that they're capable,
right? Just
like any other white man, Black man that can do the job as well.
For sure.
So, I'm for it. I support females in every aspect of my life. Anyways.
Yes.
When you walk, what do you think when you're walking at night and see a person in a hoodie like up?
I clutch my mace. Because the thing is, like, it's not making me racist or anything, but it's like, I still feel uncomfortable as a female, Like, it doesn't even matter that I'm Black and I see a Black guy in a hoodie and I get scared. It's just, as a female, if any race wears a hoodie at night, I'm like, have my mace and my keys in my hand ready to attack somebody. Like, I don't play that at all.
No, I agree.
But especially if they're Black, I feel like, I'm going to be honest, I do feel a little bit more nervous than I would if I saw a white guy in a hoodie.
But I feel like there's like...
And it depends where I'm
okay,
walking.
maybe I shouldn't say this, but like...
Say it.
There's
we're on this
there's hoodie Black, like hood Black guys,
yeah.
and like a different sense of a little classier black guy.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
If someone has their pants like 10 size bigs hanging down, you know, and they have like a hoodie and they just look rough compared to someone that just has like a hoodie and some jeans on. You know, I definitely feel like for me as like, it could be scary if I'm walking alone and I see more of that hoodie, or like I try to like stand a little more confident, not to show them that like, you know, I'm vulnerable and like whatever.
Make me nervous too.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
I just ranted, I'm sorry.
You can edit it out.
What do you think of a black guy hitting on you?
I think it goes back to what you just said about the type of black guy. Like, for me being black, I'm not hood at all. Like, growing up, they called me white. I'm an Oreo, whatever you want to call it. I don't even think I'm an Oreo. I'm just me, you know? And I feel like if a hood dude hits on me, it's like, okay, are you hood with goals? Like, I'm not just gonna have, like, the ones that have, like, guns and weed and money and all their pictures on their social media. I'm like, no.
I think like, that's a sign. Like,
but
that's
I can't
not
have an intelligent
cool.
conversation. Yeah, I can't do that. But if you're, like,
if it's
educated...
gun.
But that's just a part of their lifestyle. It's like what they grew up around, so it's like normal to them. And then like you're posting all that shit. And I think that's the thing.
A lot of it that we don't like, you know, how we grow up is completely different than someone like that grows up. So
the thing is, people put all of us in the low key the same category just because my skin color is the same. But it's like,
it's not.
I wouldn't even know how to act in that situation, in that environment either. Like I'm black, but I'm not hood. You know, I grew up in the hood.
Yeah.
So for sure that would make me nervous. And I've actually entertained a lot of hood dudes. I feel those are the only dudes I attract, which is crazy. I don't want a hood dude, but they love me for some reason.
Because you're tall.
Okay. What do you think when you see a professional black man in the workplace?
I kind of think it goes back to my other question, or my other answer. I'm for it. I'm totally for it. I treat everyone the same. I'm for it. So
I think I have an automatic bond when I see a black person in the workplace. Like, we're automatically friends because we're like the only people there that look like us. And I can talk to you and be honest. I feel like I have to censor myself at work, which I have to do a lot of the time because the perception of me as a black woman in engineering, it's like different than like if you were an engineer, they would look at us differently. So I feel like a black guy would just understand, and I wouldn't have to explain myself for everything, you know, like it would just be natural.
But I feel like you can also connect with someone like that too. Like rather just be like, oh, there's a black person, okay, I'm gonna talk to them, rather than like, oh, there's a white person, maybe I'll just sit here by myself. Like, oh no, you're not doing this one.
What? You can't do that, Ashley.
Black woman, position in power.
Honestly, Michelle Obama gives me so much freaking life. Like, when I see somebody who looks like me in a position of power, it inspires me because I didn't see that growing up at all. Like, I didn't see anyone doing what I've been doing in my life. So I feel like, especially for young black girls, it's really important that they have those role models and that they have someone who looks like them, which, like, their same skin complexion, not like light-skinned women who could pass for white, you know, like actual brown chocolate women in position of power or like doing things that are outside of the norm is really important for the next generation of black women.
Preach, girl, preach. Okay.
My turn?
Yeah. Pick a good one. Pick that one.
Which one? I'm taking this one. What?
Yes! I thought that was a different one.
What do you think when you see a gang of black men in groups of
literally
3 or more?
I'll put my head down and just like try to just get away. Like I literally get scared. Like I don't know. I think it's, you hear so many bad things, right? So it's just, you don't know what to expect and anything can happen for any given moment. It could be white people, it can be black people. But I feel like for me, I'm just like, I try to run from that situation. Yeah. So I'm just like down, out. Like,
I just don't make eye contact.
Yeah, I'm
That's
down.
When they feel like they can talk to
exactly.
you. Like,
do not harm me. Do not try to say nothing. Do not try to comment anything about me. Like I always try to like I try to look as bitchy as possible. Like I swear I'm the nicest person, but I'm just like don't, you know, like please no. But yeah, it definitely that's one that will get my heart racing for sure. Black person with MAGA hat on. Make America Great Again, for those that didn't know, like myself.
I think when I see that, okay, my automatic reaction is you're a sellout, but you know, not all black people feel that way. I mean, I feel like Trump represents something that if you're Black, there's just no way that you should be able to support it. And I feel like if you're Black and you support that kind of mindset and mentality, it says a lot about you and your identity and who you feel like you are. That's a really tough one.
Maybe they're confused.
I don't know if they know they're Black.
Maybe they want to be white.
We don't have that many left.
We have a few left. Stay tuned.
When you see a gay Black person,
this is so cute.
What do you think?
Oh, I think it's the cutest. I like the really like flamey ones because usually they're funny as hell. I don't know. Like I said, I support everybody, but as long as you're nice and respectful and you're confident, and I want everyone to be confident in themselves and be happy, and if you're owning that, then, you know, I don't look at you any differently. I think it's different, like, in the Black community.
I was going to say, let me say my
Yeah, it's definitely different in the Black community, and I get that, but I feel like, you know, I'm open to everyone. Everyone's different. No one's, you know, like, that's a choice for you, and if you don't, like the opposite sex, then so be it. Like, love is love, and whatever.
I don't know why we're so opposed to it in the Black community. It's just something like, they would rather you, like, sleep with someone's husband or be a homewrecker or a whore before you're gay, you know?
Worse.
It's like, they will accept you doing that before they accept you, especially a man. It's just like,
yeah,
a Black man is supposed to be big and strong and protector. When you see,
but it's such a social, like it's a, what is it called? Like,
it's a stereotype.
A stereotype, totally.
But that's just how we view the Black man. I feel like the image of the Black man has been torn down over centuries, especially in this country. It's just like, that's the view we have of them, and they don't want us to have that view. So it's like, when you see somebody wearing makeup and wearing a purse and flamboyant, it's like, bro, what the F, you know? Like, being a member of the Black community, like, I guess, like, that really, I guess it just irks us. I don't know why. Like, I would just totally respect you, and, like, I'm not gonna hate you or anything for being gay. It's just, like,
what the heck?
It just makes you, like...
Oh, what do you think about a Black man with a white girl?
I knew I was gonna get this question. I think my first thought is, depending on what the white girl looks like. I mean, if you want to get, like, it's really bad, but, like, Black women have, like, this subconscious competition with white women, and especially when Black guys date them, it's just like, why are you picking them over me type thing? And it's like, if she's beautiful, it's like, okay, I get it. But it's like, a lot of Black guys, especially like
them thick girls,
like, they just pick white girls that aren't even cute just to say they have a white girl, like, as a status symbol. Like, a lot of the, like, especially once you get money, like, when she, like, if you're an NBA player or if you're an athlete or whatever, they have to have, like, a lighter or white woman. Like, you don't see them with, like, women that look like me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but like Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle
Wade, LeBron James, but the majority, a lot of them, like, have lighter skinned women, and it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just the Black women have this competition with white women, and it's just, we feel like the Black men don't want us. It's like, you don't like our hair, they don't like our features, like, they want something whitewashed or, like, light skinned curly hair type.
You know, like,
I'm saying, like, the women are competing. Like, I would be competing, like, with you. Like, if we both dated Black... Okay, perfect example. If me and Ashley both walk into a bar, and we both like Black guys, and if they both see us, same height, pretty much same everything, they would gravitate towards her. I'm not saying, like, anything to be offensive, but it's just, like, a race thing. Like, the way that Black guys think, it's, like, lighter, curlier hair, like, more white, you know? Like, it's seen as better, more attractive. The standard of beauty is different, and a lot of Black women don't meet the standard of beauty, so... There's obviously lots of Black guys that love Black women, but it's just, when I see that, it's like, why?
If you're just like, fuck it, I don't give.
I mean, I already told my dad, like, if it happens, it happens. Like, I'm tall, so I don't have that many options, so if he happens to be white and he's 6'4", I'm not gonna say no because you're white, you know? Like, I'm just not doing it.
Any white guys out there? Or any Black men?
Okay, last question. When you see a white man with a Black girl, what do you think? This is a double standard, because I'm so for that. It's such a double standard.
See, I'm the opposite.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, love is love, but I feel like, damn, good for the guy. Good for the guy that he can, like, pull a Black female. Just because I feel like I don't know the right word, like, they're very, like, Black don't crack kind of thing. Like, they're very confident in themselves. They know, like on point. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like they got their shit together, I guess. And then if you see them with the guy, I'm like, oh, like, she definitely, like, runs the relationship.
But that's the other thing. Like, why do you think black women are
I don't know,
that
like,
powerful and like that?
I don't know.
She has to run him. Like, he's submissive to
not
her.
run, but like she just like he kind of like is like a kid. I don't know. Not like a kid, but like he'll follow her command because she's
a queen.
Is a queen. Yes, exactly.
I would say when I see that, it's more like, not that you made it, but like a lot of the black community, like we look to other races because we think their grass is greener. Like, well, we'll go to Latin women or white women, white men, whatever, because you think they're better than your race. So you're trying to like try out different things to see if he'll have more money if he's white. So if you see a white man with a black woman, they automatically think she's with him for his money, or he's the one providing her lifestyle or whatever, because there's no way she could be doing it. I think that.
I think it's the other way around. I think it's a black female definitely providing for that white man.
You
don't see like that. If you see this like scrawny white man with this beautiful black female, you don't think she's like...
I'm talking like strictly financial. I think like a lot of black women don't feel like we can get what we need from a black man in that sense. It sounds really bad. I'm not like trying to knock black men or anything, but it's like, you ever heard like once you go white, your credit get right? You never heard that? Like,
no, I don't.
Like no one's trying to marry a rich black man for his money. Like nobody does that. Sugar daddies, like you don't assume that they're black. You know, they're always white. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I get that. I get the sugar daddy part.
I don't know. It's a double standard for sure, because it does bother me when I see a black man with a white girl. But when I see a black girl with a white guy, I'm like, yes, sis, you go. I'm glad you got him. You know, it's bad. I know it's bad.
Okay. So we're opposite on that
we're different on that
one. Well, thank you for watching. If you liked, leave us suggestions on different topics that you'd like us to talk about. It's kind of cool. We both have different perspectives. But we still respect one of each other. So let us know, DM us.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, bye.